go on. Continue.
So obviously, with Peterborough, there isn't like
Yeah.
many people that are actually established from there. Really, I mean, there is their own things, but not music wise.
Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't really have the vision because no one else was doing it.
Yeah. It wasn't. There was nobody to kind of like look at or like.
Yeah.
Maybe I can do that, or that person has kind of set the blueprint. I can.
Yeah. Then when I came down here,
Yeah.
it kind of opened my eyes a bit. Like, okay, actually, can do this.
It's like going to a club, yeah, and listening to one of your best DJs playing bangers after bangers after bangers from different genres, and you're like, fucking hell, bro, this is crazy. So like, how long you been doing this thing, man? Because it's like, it was a madness, what I heard.
I think realistically it started properly when I was in college. So that was what, nearly 10 years ago now?
A decade in, yeah?
Yeah. Then kind of had a bit of break, life got in the way. Then kind of started getting back into it fully, like pretty much 24/7 when lockdown hit.
Oh, when lockdown hit?
Yeah.
And when lockdown hit, yeah, is that when, like you said, is that when you proper locked in properly again?
Yeah,
like in production?
I was making probably about between 5 or 6 beats a day.
What? Say that again?
About 5 or 6 beats a day.
Fucking hell. Work rate, bro.
Yeah.
And was that before you proper started even working with like artists, like proper, you know?
Yeah, I didn't really have anyone in mind at the time. I was just making beats.
Like different genres from even then, like different beats, whatever vibe you're on, you just like make it.
Literally whatever emotions I was feeling.
Yeah.
Just put it into that.
Okay. Like what, even you said at first you wanted to do music, you wanted to do film and production, yeah?
Yeah.
Like, what got you into that? Like at first, like what made you fall in love with that? And what made you want to do that?
I mean, big fan of films and TV series as well. So, and I've always been quite creative on the computer.
Yeah.
So I always used to like mess about with like Photoshop, this, that, and the other. So I was always kind of interested in that. Yeah, I think I was always more passionate about music, but I didn't think I could take it seriously.
Okay. Why not? Is it because that at the time obviously things were different, you couldn't really see where you could take it, but now it's like there's...
Because I didn't live in London at the time.
Okay, where did you live at the time?
I live in like Peterborough.
Oh, Peterborough. And how did the transition go from just, you know, you making different beats, different genres, into starting to work with artists?
I'd say first opportunity I was working with artists was when kind of just on the off chance, just fired them out. So Double S, Sub 10, Shocker, and Sub picked up one of the beats and was like, "What's this?" Then kind of just went from there. Really.
You're fucking right. What's this? What's this banger? Yeah. So just snowboard from there, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then you started and then from there, Sub, like you said, Double. Like, was it then at first? Would you say it was like just working with purely just grime artists at first?
Yeah, I think that was kind of the avenue I was going down because, I mean, I don't really know many like actual like singers and this that, and the other, but obviously I was already friends with all of them lot.
Yeah.
I already knew what they did. I'm obviously already into it as a fan anyway.
Yeah, so it was just basically like a natural transition, like a natural process, like okay,
it just made sense at the time.
Cool. A producer, a beat maker, or you do both of them, or you got to understand like what are you in general?
More both. More both. I'd say beat maker's just more of a simplified version of a producer. I think with producer you have to you can make your own sounds as well. So
good thing. But for you, like what are the pros and cons in the day and age that we're living in right now, yeah? Like what are the pros and cons like of a producer in terms of being a producer, the pros and cons, if there's any? You get me?
Pros,
yeah.
You can be as creative as you want. Literally as creative as you want, especially with the technology you got.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, you have literally any instrument at your hands.
Yeah.
Any instrument. You don't have to necessarily know how to play them either. As long as you've got the patience to make sure you get the sound you want, then anything's possible, really. Cons, there's too many of us.
You read my mind. Yeah. You're too saturated.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
There's a lot. You've got to be able to stand out.
Yeah. That's when it even comes, even with music artists, innit? Like, that's where it comes. It's like, yes, it's a good thing, like exactly what you just said, innit? Like, cool. It's kind of straightforward with certain things as long as you're willing to put in the time. But at the same time, there's just too many, man.
Yeah,
Like, what country do you come from?
I'm from England.
You're from England. Okay, cool, cool. And like, do you come from like a big family, or yeah,
Yeah, quite a
what's the
big
family
family.
background like?
I mean, I got what, two brothers. Obviously, got two aunties, a couple of uncles, then a lot more like older generation.
Yeah,
Like a lot.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
quite a big family.
it sound like a big family still, like with aunties and all the other relatives, and like you see that within education, like you see when you was in school, like secondary school, like you said you went college, you went
No, I didn't go
or you never
uni.
went uni, just college, yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna go uni because
yeah,
originally I didn't even want to do music production. I wanted to
okay,
do TV and film.
or TV and film,
Yeah, and while I was doing that,
yeah,
I went into the studio and had to do like sound engineering and whatever, and kind of more my passion towards music production.
okay, and you caught the bug from there, yeah,
Yeah, and then I kind of finished that course and
yeah,
then went on and did the music production course.
okay, and